Now presenting Talks with Towa.
Hello everybody, my name is TowaAkeashi, and today I'm going to be talking to a very special man in the community. One of the legends of the game, the pioneer of the techniques, the founder of the RBD, GogetaSSJ4666. Please, introduce yourself, buddy.
2069.
Oh, wait, that's not the numbers. SSJ4666. Because this man's a demon.
Correct. Well, hello. Thank you so much for the interview, Matowa. How you doing, bro?
I'm doing fabulous, my friend. I got myself a little bit of good, a little bit of that. Now I'm talking to a little bit of you right now.
Thank you, bro. Well, how should I start?
Start anywhere you want. Actually, I have a way to start. I want to know how you got into the games. How did you discover canceling, and then what made you want to see what you could do with it?
Oh, perfect. So, first, the only Dragon Ball games back then was Dragon Ball GT Final Bout for PlayStation 1. I used to play that one a lot. And then one day I saw a trailer of Budokai 1 on PS2. It was a Japanese trailer. When I see that trailer, bro, I was so excited when I saw that trailer. It was a beautiful one. Then the game came out. I played Budokai 1 a lot, but just casually. Have no idea of cancels. We just only grab and do the full powers. Like the forward.
Yeah, the classic.
Yeah, the forward triple P, K, E with Vegeta or Trunks, and that was it. Only the powers. Goku, P, P, K, K, and then E, I think it was. Very easy combos. And then Budokai 2 came out. Also, Budokai 3 came out as well. I was going directly to get Budokai 3, and I'm happy that I didn't get Budokai 3 right away, because if it wasn't for Budokai 2, I will never be the same as I was. I will, if I just skip Budokai 2, I will be a newbie, bro, a complete newbie. Because on Budokai 2, the computer, on very hard difficulty, it cancels. You see them that they do combos. So I was, what the fuck are they doing? And I just going to training mode, test it until I finally see, oh, you gotta hold up the button and then press the other one without releasing it. And then the magic happens. And then I say, let's wait a little bit. Let's put Budokai 1. This mechanic was on Budokai 1? I put Budokai 1 and realized it was there, bro. It was there. And then Budokai 3, well, it already came out when I get Budokai 2. But I get Budokai 3 on May 2005. So like some months after it came out, like 7. And I remember, bro, I went to visit my uncle in USA. And we went to a store. We decided to test the game. And I was gonna play against the guy at the store, bro. And I knew it. I'm gonna cancel this guy really easy. And yeah, bro, there is this random Mexican who doesn't speak any English. He's just testing the game, and that guy is like... He had no idea what was going on, bro. I played Budokai 2 a lot, and just like trying to juggle with the KKK or with Vegeta K back K. Bro, it was so easy to beat. It was only a couple of matches. But bro, as soon as I feel the game, the Budokai 3 engine and the graphics and everything, bro, it felt beautiful. Like, bro, the consoles are working. Man, I need to play this game more, bro. And I was just doing like the normal combo. Like KKK and then sidestep behind. Then I did forward PKK, back K, then front K, back PP, and then 4 PPPE. Bro, the most basic, but that was the only thing I knew from Budokai 2.
Right, I understand. It was bringing in that legacy knowledge. And I guess because everything felt so different from Budokai 3, well, from Budokai 2 to Budokai 3, when you brought the game home and you started playing it and started experimenting with it, when did you realize that you could do so much crazy shit?
Oh. Basically, I just started the game, was just messing up with the cancels. Nothing too crazy. Vegeta was like the most crazy combo, but it was not crazy. It was just like the 4 or 5 cancels he has. Forward PKK, KK back K, back KK, forward triple K. Yeah, he has like way more easy cancels to do than Goku, so it was a very long combo. And I remember just practicing that, just to get the used to doing so many cancels in a row. I remember playing against my brother, because we used to play games. And I just win so hard that he was like, pinche vato sin vida la verga. And then he walked out, which basically mean like F guy without life and something else. I don't know how to translate it, but it was very angry. But by that time I only played very casually. It was until I find YouTube and I just searched Budokai 3 combo and I found like, do you remember this video? The one with the Linkin Park song?
There's a lot of videos with Linkin Park songs in our community.
It's the one that starts, this is just a kid's game, isn't it? Maybe I should look a little bit deeper.
I'm not too sure. I may not.
And then at the end of the video, it says, I think I'm ready now. Basically, that video showcases with Goku, the punch up, forward PKK transform, repeat. I think it shows the Dragon Fist loop with the forward triple P back P, and it features the Easy Cell Infinite, the forward PP triple K cancel over and over. It features a lot of that combos. So that combo teach me juggling. After that video I was like, bro, I can do this as well. And it was natural. And then I found Crazymasterhand. It was a guy that has tutorials and like very specific videos about characters. I have no idea when I saw those videos. But I remember the Goku video. He had a lot of combos. He showcases the Dragon Fist Infinite. And I remember learning the Dragon Fist Infinite after watching that guy. And it was very hard to learn. The Dragon Fist Infinite was a hard technique to learn.
Yeah, every aspiring Goku player spends God knows how long on their the core of the character, you know. KKKKs, forward PKK, Dragon Fist. These are things that make Goku. The amount of time that we've all practiced it is probably like more than any other character in any fighting game, probably.
Yeah, it's doing the same moves over and over until you find out that he has way more movements too. But it took a very long time to find out everything. I remember categorizing the videos between like eras. That's how I like to call them. Because the first kind of videos I made were just fights, nothing too stylish. But man, I feel like I'm talking too much.
Nah. This is your time to say your story, bro. Like, I'm here listening. I'm trying to learn too.
Okay. So basically, what else? The very beginning, I just played with one friend. But like the hard thing, it was to get the videos uploaded. That was the hard thing. How am I gonna do this, you know? So I just start asking people in school, and then I meet one guy and he says, oh, my father always records stuff in VHS and then he sends it to the computer. Can you do that for me? I just asked him, and he said, yeah. But man, I feel like I abuse of that guy, bro. So much that I feel bad, bro. I feel bad, bro. It's like I'm just taking his time, and it was a very, very slow process. I remember arriving at his house with a VHS cassette with like, let's say, 9 or 14 fights, and then having them on a paper, like I'll write down how many fights, which character. And this guy was like, bro, those are a lot of videos, bro. It's gonna take a lot of time. I have stuff to do. He did help me for a long time. Until it was like, it's too much. I mean, you're not paying me. You're just taking my time.
Oh, man. But still, that's so cool that he did that in the first place. Like, come on. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, man. I think he still has my first Goku video, my Goku combo video, and Trunks combo video. I think the YouTube channel is Itashin5. But I was an asshole, bro.
Really?
I started on YouTube as an asshole, bro.
Interesting. Those were different times, though.
Not many people know that. Because that Goku combo was a basic Goku combo. Dragon Fist loops, like 4 Dragon Fist, Kamehameha, and that's it. And I remember calling the combo the greatest Goku combo in the world or something like that. I think Crazymasterhand and Escobu, Ben 100, and I don't remember who else, Troll Cap, all of them, they knew each other. I was just a random newbie. I remember naming the video like that, and then I upload a Trunks combo. And this was like really, really a first time someone see it. Like it was my first new thing to apport to the game. It was basically juggling with Trunks, K back K 4 times. And even Crazymasterhand, that I was an asshole to him, bro. I was an asshole to him.
Oh, no.
Because I remember watching his combo videos, learning a lot, but not accepting it. Just learning it and trying to do better. So that way I make a better Trunks combo. But I just basically did like those cancels. Fast cancel juggling. And I remember Crazymasterhand comment. He says, oh, it's very nice. I didn't know you could juggle with K back key. Props, man. And I was like, bro, I don't remember what I answered exactly. But I was like, thank you. Even if I was an asshole, sorry, but thank you. And he was like, I gotta give credit where credit is due. And I remember asking my friend, what does he mean? I don't know English. He's cool, he says. But bro, I was commenting his Trunks combo videos. Your Trunks is bald. My Trunks combo is better.
Oh, no.
Why? And I was telling him his Trunks is bald because he didn't have the greatest hits version I have. So I have the Trunks with long hair and I was cooler. Bro, I was an asshole. Oh, and then what happened after those times? Yeah, I remember that after that, I become like, bro, I must be a good person now. I'm not gonna be an asshole anymore.
Form.
And I just started focusing on the game more. Just doing fights with Eloshine, who doesn't play anymore, with Victoriano. Oh, bro, and I have been talking with Victoriano recently.
Yeah?
He is so excited. His Budokai 3 will arrive this Tuesday. And I'm gonna visit him just to train.
My guy, bro. My guy. It's time to cultivate the skill again, bro. Yo, those old matches with Victoriano go down through the ends of time, bro. The feud between you and SJ2, and then you mentioned that during that feud, that was when Kaj came in. Like, how did all that start, like, become to be?
Oh yeah, there's still like from the part I am now to arrive to that part, it's still a huge gap. But I'm gonna try to mention key points or names. So basically, after that Trunks video, I became a good guy. I just started uploading videos. Those guys like Crazymasterhand, Escobu, Ben100, they were still doing their thing. They have like chat about Budokai competitive, and they talk a lot every day there. But it's like those people just like stop uploading. They like move on to other games. I keep going, and by that time, Kajtheking was already starting to play. But he was just learning. He was not crazy enough, but he was there. He was pushing it little by little. And at that same time, I remember Rubber and Odyssey Ryu appear. Like they appear like almost at the same time. I remember Odyssey Ryu telling me on my videos, I remember you were an asshole, and I'm happy you are not more like that.
Oh, that's so great, man.
Those are some of the comments that I still remember.
It's like, yes, it's true, I have changed.
And after that, who else came in? I think it was like a long time with no new faces, or like just very, very normal players, nothing too crazy. And I was like uploading fight after fight. Oh, the next big step. This was the next big step, bro. So I was trying to use a lot of characters because Victoriano and Pelashine only use Goku. So I say to myself, if I'm uploading fight after fight and it's only Goku versus Goku, because I think we have like 39 Goku versus Goku fights on YouTube. We put a number like this is the amount of times we have played this character versus this character, and Goku versus Goku was 39. So after that, I just keep searching on YouTube Budokai combos, and I found out. Have you ever heard of S Dancers, a Japanese group?
Yes, they made the original combo collab. I saw that.
Yes. They made an all-character combo exhibition of Budokai 3. I remember I saw that video, and by that time, bro, I was so much into pride on the game. Like, I wanna be the fucking best. I wanna have the best videos, the crazy, the fast. Because by that time, on YouTube, there were no more fast cancelers. My cancel was not that fast yet, but I believe I was the fastest. So, and I saw that video, bro, and I was like, I'm gonna do better. And I spent, I think it was 1 month. Yeah, it was 1 or 2 months. No, it was 2 months. Because the Infinite World one took me like 6 months, I think. But that one took me 2 months to record every character combo. But I basically take the combo from Ace Dancers and make it better. Just make it more flashy, add some yoggles. Because these guys were like ground combo, 1 yoggle and that's it. They were not like exploding the game that much. And I say, and by that time on YouTube, you can video answer. I remember I made that video,
right.
A lot of work into it. And for every character, I have to look for a cool scene in the anime, so it will look as flashy as possible. And I think I was doing it from VHS, from some YouTube videos. It was a complete mix of, it's like a fucking blender with videos, downloads. A lot of work, bro, a lot of work. But it was worth it. They accept my video response, bro. They accept it, and it was there, bro. Like, this one single guy, made the same as the whole group. But man, those guys are crazy. They touch a game and they do all character combos. I just touch one game.
That's awesome. I was trying to look at that was trying to look for that community a couple months ago when there was this random Japanese player that I found on Nico Nico. And I'm like, oh my god, there's like good Japanese players out there, and there's like no videos. There's very few Japanese Budokai 3 videos that I could find, but those were the people that I was able to find on YouTube out of nowhere. And I was like, whoa, this is kind of old. Who were these guys?
Yeah, bro. I remember the combo of Kaioshin. That was something extra new for me. I didn't knew that those fucking powers like insta fatigue.
Yeah.
Those guys are crazy.
Oh my god. There's this one guy in the community who's like crazy with that. Whenever he uses Supreme Kai, every single one is that hemisphere that fatigues you. I swear. He gets it 3 out of 4 times.
Damn, so there's like a technique for that.
I don't know. I think he's just cursed, bro. I think he made a deal with the devil.
Yeah. And well, basically after that video, I just continue uploading and uploading. I have like almost 400 videos because before the channel goes down. But before that, I met Dailymotion. And I say, I'm gonna look what's going on here. You know, I wanna see the Budokai of Dailymotion. And I find out Saiyajin too, bro. This guy, he has a lot of videos. Very, very well edited. The skill was pretty good. The only thing that I didn't like is that he always play versus Trunks, bro. Versus Trunks CPU, bro.
You're gonna say the Trunks thing.
And I was like, why, bro? Trunks is the easiest CPU. It always goes into hyper mode, and it was always like perfect win on the title, you know, perfect win. But it's versus Trunks, bro. It's versus Trunks. I recognize your cancels, but it's Trunks, bro. It's not a challenge. That's not a challenge. And I basically push him just to do versus another characters, and he proved himself. Very, very quick. But it took him some time. And at that same time, I also found out that Tricksters video.
The legendary video that we just...
Yeah, bro. That one that we saw the other day, that Tilgorm found. I don't know how he found it.
Yo, that guy has like connections on the inside, I swear. That was really fast. I could not find any hint of that video when I was looking.
Me too, bro. It was so... He's magical.
Yeah.
So, and when I saw that video, I basically learned like, so you can juggle that fast with KKK or these Vegeta moves? Because my juggle was kinda like that, but it was not that fast. I could do the Vegeta one, but when I saw Goku like launching up forward PKK into KKK, because that one it's a little bit fast. It's not extremely, but it's fast. And for that time, I remember that I copied that and I upload a new video just by using the new technique.
Mm-hmm.
You copy from these guys, Saiyajin told me. And I go, no, I'm not. I didn't copy. It was beautiful, bro. We were always learning from each other, but we'll never admit it.
Right.
And it was like this huge rivalry.
Because you're rivals, man. You don't want to give them the feeling. Like, you're not better than me, though.
Always like the... Not directly insulting, but like, I can do better kind of way, but writing it different, you know, just like to prove. But I was still only on YouTube. He was still only on Dailymotion. And one day he saw like, bro, Dailymotion is not popular as YouTube. I'm gonna move there. And he came to YouTube. We still have like little fights, nothing crazy. But it was like one day I realized, I was like, bro, I'm fighting with this guy, which is basically my only competition on the video uploading crazy stuff. We have a lot of many more players, but I'm pretty sure me and him are like the craziest, because Kajtheking was not crazy enough. Rap he kinda like moves slow. I'm not sure if move slow is the correct word, but or maybe I was just blind. But like we never saw like something new or crazy. I don't know. It was strange. Like the Brazilian guys were really good friends. I knew they were good, but it was like they woke up one day and then they were like very close to the level. But it was like from one day to another. I'm not sure how to explain it. But like I never feel like I'm doing this cancel, and I'm because I remember asking them, can you do this? Can you do this juggle? And they were, no, it's too fast. It's too fast. And when I was competing with Saiyajin 2, he was able to do that same stuff. Maybe that's one of the reasons like why I look up to Saiyajin 2 that much, because he was the only one I knew that can do the same stuff as me. Other people were still very good at what they do or the characters, but like speaking only of a fast canceling or this specific thing, he was the only one that matched up myself on that time.
The one warrior that can challenge you.
And then one day I remember, bro, why am I fighting this guy? I'm gonna try to talk to him. I was 19 years old. He was like, I think 26. I'm not sure. But yeah, he was definitely older than me. And I remember I think I still have screenshots of that moment because it was like an awakening for me. Like, finally. Bro, we both love the game. We both know that we are really good. We should not fight anymore. Let's be cool. And he was like, okay, bro. Okay. And that was it, bro. Since that day, we become really, really good friends. Maybe even too much. Because I remember being an asshole to Kajtheking, bro. To Kajtheking. I was an asshole to him, bro. I remember I uploaded a really hard combo. And on the description I put, I think only me and Saiyajin 2 can do this combo. And then Kajtheking comments something. I can do it too, bro. He did it, bro. I think it was that connection that took me a long time. It was Goku P forward P into K, back K, P cancel, Dragon Fist. That was the main hard part. But he did it. I think he even did it faster than me because he uploaded the video really, really quick. And then that was like my second humble awakening. Like, bro, stop being like this again. You were like this at the beginning, now you're being like this again. This is not cool.
Like, it's nice having that feeling of being that good, you know? Like, you wanna, like, it'd be, like, I think it's only natural to feel some kind of way when some random person comes out of nowhere and is like, oh yeah, like, I'm totally as good as you guys that's put all this time and dedication into the game. And you're thinking, oh yeah? All the blood, sweat, and tears that I put into? Let's see what you got.
Yeah, bro. It was a lot of hard work, but Kajtheking really made it, bro. He really made it. When he showed me that he was able to do that same combo, we were 3 people that can do that same combo. On that time, we were the only 3 that did that combo, bro. There was no one else that did Goku's P forward P into K. I'm not sure if Renato did P forward P into forward K, but I don't remember any videos. Maybe if he tries, he will do it, but on that time, bro, we were the only 3 that did that connection. And I guess I moved to the next part of the story, to the best technique of the game, bro. Man, that technique, I love it. And when I saw, and I'm not gonna say that on the interview.
Wait, hold up. Wait, what are we missing, bruh? My man's just over here, he's like implying it, and you're just gonna back away? Like, come on, dude. You know how this works. Run it right now, come on.
Oh, and okay, let's go with it. So, basically the introduction of the RBD, well, I'm gonna say how it was created first. Back then, it only exists backdash after cancel and backdash, after cancel. Backdash after a transformation or backdash after a guard break. Those were the only backdash, and we used to use them on stylish videos. Renato and Robert and Odin Rio were really good at using those backdash, I remember. And those were the only backdashes. Then, when Kajtheking came in, when he showed up, he has the same crazy Goku connection as me and Saiyajin. Then he started going forward, going even crazier than those connections. His brain was awakened, I guess, bro. Because he found out that the backdash was also possible after a cancel if you buffer the backdash. And he uploaded some videos doing it. It was just a normal backdash. Not revert yet. Normal backdash.
Interesting. Try to get those with combos, huh?
Yeah, bro. And I was like, bro, how the fuck are you doing this? On a YouTube message. when they used to work. It was cool. And then he explained me, you gotta hold it, you gotta buffer it. When you're doing the string, you will be buffering, hold it up, and when you release it, voila. And then I try it, and I finally got it. And I'm like, bro, thank you, this technique is crazy. You are freaking insane, bro. I will never find out this. And then, just by mere chance, it was like years and years after the Tricksters video, but I decided, I'm gonna look that video. It was very cool. I love to see the Gohan PK cancel. And then I saw, I'm not sure if it was on that video or if he has another video, but he basically shows that if you are in the air and do one string, he was like on the air but almost on the floor. He just positioned perfect to do a double string. And I was like, bro, maybe if I use Kajtheking backdash going up, maybe it can work.
My mad scientist.
That was Budokai science, bro. Beautiful, bro. I remember doing the Goku forward PKK, the backdash, and then it moved up, and it was like that little jump animation. Okay, let's do it again. And again. Until one time it just backdashed properly into the air, and I just repeat the move, and I say, bro, I think I screamed something, but I just was in my room with the CRT, the PlayStation 2.
As you do when you find new tech.
Bro, I need to do this with Vegeta. Vegeta has way too many easy cancels. I'm gonna use it with Vegeta. And I did a kinda decent long combo. I remember titling the video, longest ground combo ever on Budokai 3. Is this the highest or something? And I put the video, and then just people watch it, like, bro, how is this technique? Can you explain it to me? I remember explaining it to everyone, how to river backdash, to Saiyajin 2, to Kajtheking, to everyone. I was explaining it to everyone. And I just decided to go.
Just released into the community.
Just decided to call it revert backdash. Maybe it doesn't even make any sense, but English is not my native language, so revert just sounds cool.
Yeah, man, no one's changing it. There's some people that get confused and they're like, I think it's just called reverse backdash.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, no, I'm sorry. We have defined this thing. It's not changing.
And just after that discovery, my YouTube channel was like, this is too much, you got too many strikes, the channel is down. And at that time, I remember I was still too much into Budokai. because I used to go to a night high school. Oh, this is a fun story, bro. In Mexico, in high school, you cannot have long hair. It's forbidden. It's from the devil. So I didn't cut it. I was like 2 years with short hair until one day I said, fuck it. I didn't cut it. And then one day we find out this night school, and I was happy. And I remember one day on that night school, bro, I was so introvert, so
Yeah,
lonely, very, very lonely. I just think about Budokai all day. And I was on a notebook, just writing some combos. Ideas of Goku. And one guy came in. What are you writing? Some Budokai 3 combos. And you don't to go outside?
He had the book. Making the plans.
That was all on my mind all the time, bro. But I remember that day, it was a cool day. So, and after that time, when I was on that school, I was like, my channel was down, 400 videos, a lot of hours, a lot of work. And I have like 1,200 subscribers, I think. It was much for me. Other people have way more even back then. But for me, it was a lot. And I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. But one day, I just say, okay, I'm just gonna make a new account. Just for people to don't forget. And I need to make sure to re-upload that Vegeta combo. So people will see mine was first. But I think there might be older videos. Because it was like 2 years or something of difference. I'm not really sure. So I re-upload all of that. And I step out of the community. I stepped out. And then, just by nostalgic, I searched on YouTube. Like, River Backdash. And I found out Under Lotico make a video explaining it. I'm not sure if he says something that I created or not. But I think it was cool because I don't remember any problems with that. Not a single problem with that guy. He is really, really good friend. And I have to admit, bro, I was a little bit jealous. He was way too popular. But I mean, it's understandable.
Big name.
His English is perfect. His video editing was way better. Maybe his gameplay was not that good, but he was really good.
Oh,
and he made that video.
Oh, that's a spicy thing you just said there. People have a lot of respect for Tico in the community. I think they put those old players on a pedestal, like you know how like players do.
He's good, but bro, I remember, bro, asking him way too many times just because. I mean, you
have a warrior spirit. You gotta see where the warriors are.
Bro, can you do Goku's PPP forward P into forward KKP or into K? And he was, I have done it. I have never seen it on any of your videos. Can you show it to me, please?
Oh,
yes,
man.
I can.
Receipt.
And it was always a yes, or not maybe directly a yes, but it wasn't a no either. So, and one day, he uploads a video. Budokai 3, fast cancels, fast connections. And bro, it was Goku. Forward KK, cancel P into KKK. Something like that. Something fast, but not as fast as the connection I was asking for. And by that day, I just, okay, I'm not gonna bother this guy anymore with that connection. I got my answer. And from that day, it was like a third awakening. Bro, if people say yes, they can do something and they never prove it, just chill out. Just chill out. And you see, the more you live, the more you get awakened, bro. You gotta be humbled down a lot of times.
There's no use having like an aggressive fighting spirit all the time. Sometimes you just want to enjoy just being. Just relaxing.
By a very quick resume, at the beginning I was an asshole. Then I was a pride asshole. Then I was an asshole that I believed to be the only one. Then I was awakened and believed everyone can do it. And then I was like, hey, can you do it too? Can you do it too? And just to be cool with you. If you can do it, I'm cool with you. So something like that. That was like the last kind of awaken I would like to believe. And what else? I get lost. Oh yeah, I remember. And then I see Tico do a reverb back this explanatory video, basically just making it way more so everyone really will know this technique.
It was the first RVD video I saw. It didn't teach me how to do RVD, but it was the first one I saw.
And then, bro, years and years later, I see a new RVD video, and from this guy, and I remember talking to this guy because he reached to me. He told me I'm gonna do a documentary, and I explained everything to him. Everything I just told to you right now, I did something like that, but in text, but mentioning names, pictures, a lot of old data, including the history of how the reverb backdash came to be. Myself, Kajtheking, and that French Tricksters guy, it was a fusion of all of that. It was not just mine. I remember telling him that. And then, this guy uploads a video. Reverb backdash, how to do it, the difference with like a full voila video about reverb backdash. And at the end of the video, he says, and thanks to this guy for discovering the difference of reverb backdash between this version and this version. And I'm like, for real? Like banana, bro. For real?
For real?
Are you serious? I just told you the whole history like weeks or months ago, bro, and not even a mention. And I leave him a comment. And he, okay, bro. I put you in the description. I'm gonna pin your comment. Do you want me to re-upload it with myself mentioning you? I'm like,
it's okay, bro. Cool. It's all good. I'm just gonna remember it.
And after that, what happened after that? Oh, I just became a Tony Hawk player, bro. No, before becoming a Tony Hawk player, I tried to become a drawer, like an animation artist. It didn't turn out well. And then I found out Twitch, and I found out Tony Hawk and tournaments. I always play tournaments, always lose, but I always feel like I can win on this game. You know, I feel it. And then I just do like 7 or 8 months of Tony Hawk. And one day I said, okay, let's see if Budokai 3 exists on Twitch. And that's the day I found you, bro. That's the day I found you.
Oh, really?
You were like transmitting another stream. I have no idea what was going on. Bro, why this guy is playing on a very small screen but transmitting other thingy? And then I go to the original channel you were streaming, and I see like 300 people, and then TowaAkeashi next runner, Budokai 3 speedrun, and I'm like, bro? For real?
You know what? That makes me happy, bro. Like, you saw me on a good day, bro. I made a good first impression.
It was a beautiful day, bro. Have you seen like Carl's Jobs or Summoning Salt videos?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Those videos are beautiful, bro. And I was so happy that Budokai 3 has, I mean, even if it's small, but it has it. It exists. And I see the gameplay, and I say, well, this guy is good. This guy is good. Probably can beat me right now since I'm rusty as hell, but I know I can do it better. Man,
my heart was pumping so hard. My whole thing during that run was to not die. That whole run, like, you saw me leveling up health. I'm like, bro, I can't believe I'm leveling up health. But I gotta put on a show.
It was a C3 run Vegeta, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, you could easily die, bro. You could easily die.
Yeah, man. And I wanted to pop off at the end. I had the bad man shirt on, dude. I was so excited to use that joke. And I didn't post anywhere on social media that I had that shirt. So proud.
And did you make a better time or a close time to to the original record?
Let's see. Yes, the original. When I came back to the Vegeta Z3 capsule run, I was just fooling around and messing with some stuff. But these runs are so unoptimized, the Z3 runs, that I was able to get a new PB during the training for that marathon. So it's a little bit better. It's like a 21-minute run, but it could be so much faster. Like, having the ability of using any capsule inside the game, it's so broken. It's insane.
Oh, it's any capsule. I think it was Breakthrough. Yeah, you should do Breakthrough.
Did I do Breakthrough? Oh yeah, no, I didn't do Breakthrough for that one. Breakthrough is so much more fun.
Yeah, it's
Breakthrough is
more
the
fun.
one that I had to fight for.
I remember coming into the stream, and I guess I was like competitive again. I want to do the speed run of this game. Can you guys please tell me how?
Yo, it was mad random all of a sudden, to be honest. Like, you've been so, like, I don't know what the right term would be, but I'm thinking detached. It doesn't feel like you've ever truly been away from the games. But there was a decent amount of time when I didn't know that you were still playing, or still interested in the game.
Oh, the last time I played the game, basically, I quit the game after the Rever Bagdash, and then the HD collection came out. And I was, bro, I need to get this game. I get the game, I just complete it 100%, and leave it again. I just leave it. And then, it was, I just complete the game, and never touch it again on the PS3. That was it. I don't remember which year it was when it came out. Do you remember?
I think it was 2013, but yeah, I think it was 2013.
That's the number I was thinking as well. So I just complete the game.
I hope it's not wrong,
back.
though. If it's wrong, then I am not saying it's 2013. That is your mistake, buddy.
See, so I just completed, leave the game again. And then Fighters came out in 2018. I was so much into that game, and I was like, bro, finally I can test myself. I try incredibly hard. And I was like, I guess I'm just too old for this. I was like 30, I think, when it came out. Or 29.
Yeah, Fighters was a fun time, man. I think everybody I know was at least grinding that game for a bit.
It's a beautiful game, bro. And I remember one day I went to a tournament to another city. I won 3rd place, but I met one guy. And then that guy, I talked to him on Facebook, and he told me, I also play Budokai 3. Do you know that game? And I'm like, bro.
Little do you know, my child.
Bro, I just don't know that game. I freaking love that game. And I explained the do you know the Rever Bagdash? Yeah, I know it. From who do you know it? From Tico. And I'm like, bro, I just gotta tell you something.
Oh my god, little did he know, he had the encyclopedia right there.
I just told him everything. He was very, very nice. I remember he shared with the Discord Budokai community, and he sent me a screenshot.
Oh, wait,
what's
his name? Was his name Benja Q?
Yeah, it's that guy.
I know exactly who you're talking about. He said he met you. And he's like, yo, we played some Budokai 3, and I'm like, no way.
Oh, and you know what, bro? I haven't told him that I'm streaming Budokai now.
Yo, we need to have this man come back.
I think he still plays. He plays a lot of old games.
He better. He better be still be playing.
And by that time, I remember, like, just by talking to him, getting that picture, that screenshot of Moro, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 is a legend and blah blah. But I was just feeling great, you know? And then I just pop out the PS3. I put Saiyajin 2 Infinite Ground Combo of Vegeta. And no, I was trying the one of Goku at that time, bro. I was that hyped that I was trying the one of Goku. I get, like, some connection. I still have the video on YouTube, but it's not published. Maybe I will publish it. But that was, like, my little comeback, but not coming back yet. Just trying that. And then I just leave it again. And after that was when I meet you. And then I start streaming Budokai. And I just started with the Vegeta Infinite Ground combo. Over and over and over. I tell my wife, I want to do a speedrun, but I have no idea how the splits work. Can you help me with that? I'm too busy right now, she says. Okay, I can wait. And then she eventually helps me. And she says, we can do just a normal timer for now. Okay, let's do a normal timer. But no, I want the full splits. Can you do it for me? And she's just clicking everything. And I'm like, can you do it? No, you need to see how I do it so you will learn as well. And when we do something together, we always fight. But it's a good fight. And then I was like, you need to delete those numbers, put those numbers here. I kind of have the instinct of knowing how it will work. And then I just guide her while she was teaching me. And we make it work. And then it was day one. I was trying it. And I'm like, bro, this shit is hard. But no one says it's gonna be easy. The last time I played was in when Benja talked to me. Just those RVDs. But man, I was trying Raditz 55 minutes just to beat him the first time. It was day one. All hype. I remember a lot of people came to the stream, bro. Because the people that I had was only from Tony Hawk. But it came a lot of people. I remember it was you, bro. You were telling everyone that I was streaming.
Yeah,
again.
man. I was hyped. I was incredibly excited seeing you coming back to the game. I went to the speedrunning Discord. I'm like, yo, you guys want to see this guy speedrun? He discovered the RBD, by the way. No big deal. Crazy stuff. But I wasn't talking during that stream. I was just sitting back and watching.
Oh, you were just watching me die over and over with Raditz.
Nah, man, I was having a good time. It was like a movie to me, bro.
Bro, it was so slow. So slow, and I was playing with the PS4 controller. I was always grabbing because the buttons are so close, bro. That day was beautiful, bro. Was getting all hype, a lot of love. For playing a game I freaking love. I mean, I love Tony Hawk. I met a lot of lovely people there. But it's not the same love as Budokai. It's not the same love.
Yeah, Budokai players are a different breed. Something about these games just have us hooked for the rest of our lives. A sense of freedom that we can't find anywhere else.
It's like the same as Tony Hawk, like in the styling, improvement. But on Tony Hawk, you are not kicking each other's ass. You are just both doing points, and the bigger points wins. But Budokai, it's a fight. You have to kill the guy. It's a fighting game. It's beautiful.
It's nice being able to just have a one-on-one, mano-a-mano, and have a definitive answer at the end of the match.
Yeah.
I used to play League of Legends, and after 5 years of wasting my life in that game, I realized this game sucks. I don't even like playing this alone unless it's with my friends. So I stopped and I went to fighting games, and that's when I found Budokai. And then I saw all the videos from the people that you mentioned. It's insane. It's like a dream, you know? Because these games are so nostalgic for the people that came after.
It's so weird, bro, that you watch the videos like very, very, like way after they came out, and you still like love and respect the players.
Yeah,
it's
man,
insane.
you have to. Like, if they didn't come before and demonstrate what was possible, no one would know how to do shit. Still, nobody knows how to do shit. But the people that know how to do shit are now stuck with that shit for the rest of their lives. It's so cool.
And it was, but basically, one day of streaming, one day of trying to beat the record, next day, Doomsday. I just saw the PS3 on. Freaking blue screen, bro. Bro, I was so excited just to go again and do the day 2, bro. Day 2. all freaking day sad. I remember going for food, all sad. And we went to Costco for a pizza, and it was too sad that it was like a long line. Bro, let's get out of here. Let's go to another pizzeria. We went to another pizzeria. It was too expensive. And then we just went for a freaking hamburger. And we were like, all sad. You know, a horrible day.
Nobody wants to lose a PlayStation 3, man. Like, if I lost the PlayStation 3, I'd be pretty sad, too.
And then I just tell you, I don't know what you were trying. But I was like, bro, what is he doing? I'm just gonna turn this shit on. Let's see what happens. Didn't work out at all. It makes us like a little spark, but nothing really. And then you were like, how much it cost? I'm like, bro, it's very expensive, bro. It's a lot of money. Okay.
Yo, it's
bro,
okay.
Man, you're crazy.
Yeah, I woke up the next morning and realized, wait, that was grocery shopping like 3 times. But I couldn't have you leave the game, bro. You couldn't stop. If you stopped, like, we would have lost all this history, all this potential, like a legend in the context of the game, bro. Just poof. That'd be a tragedy for everyone, man.
I will probably come back, but in a long time, bro. A long time.
Every day,
and then,
the skills that you had comes back, bro.
Bro, I remember I was extremely happy, bro. Extremely happy. I do running exercise. I have been running for like 1 year and a half. And I had 2 months doing 4 miles. And my time was like 37 minutes with 20 seconds. And that time, since I started 4 miles, has never been beaten. That day, I beat it, bro. I did 36:38, and then at the next time I went, I did 35:52. I beat a record that I haven't beat in a month and a half. I beat it twice in the same week. The first time I beat it, just because I was so happy for the PlayStation. And the next time I beat it was when I finally get the record on day 3, bro. I almost cried on that stream, bro. I think a lot of people saw it. I was like, bro, 11 freaking years? And I just came back and get the record. I mean, it's still a free record because you die twice and just leave the record like that. But it was so much happiness, bro. So much happiness.
That's godlike, bro. That's one of the reasons why I kept the record unoptimized so much when I first started running Z3. I'd had no idea that an actual canceller, like somebody that was really big in the competitive scene, would come back and speedrun. I thought it would be one of the other speedrunners to speedrun. So I wanted to give them something that, you know, would be worth running against, you know? Not something so good that they can never achieve it. Man, all of a sudden you came out of nowhere and became a force of nature, bro. That's ridiculous.
I still wonder why no one has tried to beat it. Because there is a lot of good players. I mean, speedrunning, it's just beautiful, bro. Seeing the timer, seeing how you are doing. People just get excited for that. That's why it has so many documentaries, bro. And it's 13 fights, bro.
It's pretty exciting. When you have to see somebody literally fight for their life to keep the run alive. It's insane. And with how unpredictable and bullshit the AI is, Jesus Christ.
It is, bro. I saw your video when Goku does People's K. He cancels it, and then after I think he goes back P, cancel it, grab. Bro, what the fuck?
Yeah.
They are so
like
smart.
It's saddening, you know? At a certain point, I lost my entire being. And my soul was just evaporated from existence. Now it feels like nothing. Whenever something like that happens, it's just the ways of the world. It's just natural.
Oh, and right now, I have to admit, bro, that when I first beat the record, I was like, bro, if I upload this to YouTube, someone else will come and will take my record. But then, it was at the same time, you know how many Humble Awakens I have had? Like 5, I just told you. This was like an instant one. I'm gonna upload it. That's not my best time. That's what I say to myself. I'm gonna upload it and I'm gonna keep going. It was 2401, then you get 2313, then I get 2047, you get 2046, then you came back to work and have to stop, and then I get 2016, 1958, and then 1949, and boom, another freaking obstacle. The capture, the graphic card fan is not working. But don't panic, people, don't panic. I always say don't panic. 7 days, maybe 8. The new fan will arrive and I will be back. In the meantime, I will just be completing the game, just as I'm doing right now.
So what's it like interacting with all the new players now?
I haven't interacted well. I have interacted a lot with Tilburn. That guy is an encyclopedia, bro. Sometimes I have no idea what he's talking about. And I don't know why they change, like, the... How can I say? The transcript or the lyrics of the combos. Now, for cancels, they have, like, one letter in capital. Before, you just put, like, a little dash thingy. And when it was a stun, you put, like, the asterisk. But I don't know how is it now.
I don't think there's an official way to actually, like, notate the cancels. Like, I know Dopieta, he tries really hard to use actual arrows, where a lot of people just use the brackets to notate the direction. Cancels is weird. Some people use bold, some people use capitals. I think Sho is trying to use the dash now again. And I think some old guides on the Budokai Discord still use dashes, but I don't remember off the top of my head. But realistically, yeah. I think nobody just really knows what's the best way.
And what I see now is that there is a lot of mods game. I have no idea that Shin Budokai 2 has like a double impact mod. I have no idea what it does. I used to play Shin Budokai 2 on the computer, but very, very low. I basically just use Gogeta and was messing up with reverb backdashes on that game. Man, that game is hard and stylish. Very stylish.
Yeah, mods started becoming really big when there was this one modder inside the scene. He's still in the scene, but he's focusing on music production now. His name is Trev, and he decided to do a project called the Budokai 3 HD Remix, where he took cool mechanics from like key canceling from Shin Budokai and added a burst mechanic and was trying to, like, make something that was a little bit fun for the fighting game players, adding mechanics and changing stuff up. And then after he did that, one of the Shin Budokai players, his name is Endeavor, very strong player that's relatively new to the scene. He's only been around for about 2 or 3 years at this point. Or actually, you know what? That's around the same time as me. Wait, no. Hold up. I'm getting sidetracked now. Endeavor approached Trev and was like, hey, is it okay if you help us balance the game? Because we were having tournaments back then. But one of the biggest problems with Shin Budokai is every single triangle press was armored. So it devolved the game to being only played with 2 characters. Cell, and for some reason Krillin was insane in that game. He was ridiculous. It was unreasonable how good these 2 characters were. So the game got modded. It was called Shin Budokai Nexus. And then, he kept working with the game, but eventually he decided, hey, I want to do a little bit of music stuff. And then another modder came. His name is Nim. So the 2 people whose names started with N became Double Impact for 2N. And now the game is still being balanced by the community.
I think that move was too powerful because it's like Rush and what else on that game?
Smash.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. I will never find out that, bro.
It was really weird when I first played it. I only played the PK system. It was Budokai 3, a little bit of Infinite World, but then I stopped with Infinite World because, it had unreasonable armor as well.
Infinite World, it can be stylish, it can be cool, but, bro, imagine using Bardock. Bardock, 4-piece, back E. 4-piece, back E. Bro, that game is broken. That game is broken.
It's broken.
Infinite World. Oh, I was telling you that Infinite World, it makes everything infinite. That's what it does.
There's a lot of interesting problems with that game, to the point where even its biggest players are like, yeah, it's unfinished, but we can make it finished.
It's so broken, It makes everything way easier. You can still do incredibly hard stuff, but there's no reason for it. There's no reason.
Yeah, man. It feels good, though. I remember in training mode, when I first tried out Goku, it made me sad that he lost some of his things, but he still felt really fast. And that was the one thing I could say felt really good about Infinite World.
Vegeta, bro. Vegeta is naked.
Oh.
He's lost.
Yeah.
Poor Vegeta, bro.
You only have talked to Tilborn lately, but you did see the Budokai collabs. What did you think when you saw those, combo collabs?
When I saw that video, I was like, okay. Some people, it's just normal looking combos, but these ones are crazy, and I saw one combo. This is not real. This is not real. I'm gonna ask about it.
Oh no.
I remember I asked him, yeah, it's TAS. It's a TAS combo. And why it doesn't say on the video? Why it doesn't say that? I mean, But it's cool, he told me it was, but... And then I remember he also, when I was trying the Infinite Ground combo of Vegeta, he also told me, oh, maybe you should try this. It should be easier. And he sent me a video of Vegeta Infinite Ground combo. And I was like, yeah, it's too hard for me. Bro, I'm not gonna compete with that. I mean, if I'm not sure if it's real or not, it will just be a doubt for me. Yeah.
There were some pretty crazy stuff that we saw inside of those combo collabs. The execution monsters that we have now are pretty insane. What are your thoughts on the people like Sho Rose and Muro Sonero?
Oh, I have seen those two guys, bro. Man, Muro, he's crazy. He's basically at the speed I was at the same time I was with Saiyajin and Kajtheking. Like we are the only three that can do this combo. He right now has that speed, bro. Really, really fast, because they did the challenge of the PPP forward P into KKK, but Muro even take it a step ahead doing the K back key and then the RBDI, a new technique. Bro, that connection is hard. It's really, really hard. Even if the combo is really short, doing that connection twice is a pain in the ass. Last time I tried on the streams, I managed to do it twice in 20 tries or 25. Now, do that connection twice in a single combo? No.
That's
right now.
Insane.
Oh, and what else I saw from Muro? I also started looking at his Infinite Ground combos. He has a Frieza one on Infinite World. He has a Picon one. Or Paikuhan. I remember that I saw the Paikuhan and bro, this is freaking Saiyajin 2 style. And I checked the comments and Saiyajin 2 was commenting on that. And Saiyajin 2, I never seen him commenting on any new people's video, but he was commenting on this one. And I was like, bro, I'm pretty sure this combo is not easy, bro. It looks crazy as fuck. Yeah. And then I look for show. I'm not too much into Shin Budokai, but the stuff he's doing, I'm pretty sure it's hard as fuck, bro. So those guys are crazy fast, bro. And Tilgorm, bro, he is like, I got the PPP forward P into KKK 11 times out of 20 or 12 times out of 20. I'm like, bro, why? You don't need that amount of speed. It's too much.
Yes, he does. He will not rest until it's 20 out of 20. How dare you say such things?
I mean, but these guys, they play a lot of online Budokai, bro. They're not gonna do those connections online. Well, he's still training for that offline battle. And I'm pretty sure that if you got that connection down, you can put insane pressure on anyone just by that kind of speed.
It's insane. It's all about speed in the games now. It's insane. If you have a character that has really good frame data and a character with no frame data, they can't do anything for the entire game. Even teleporting becomes useless. It's insane.
I think the best technique to learn to be the best at PvP is to know, for example, you are blocking and they are doing the string. You must know every single string of every character and know when you can do one dodge and then counter with P. Having that information, it will be the ultimate player. And I think Tilgorm was kinda working on that, like testing.
Yes.
And like, bro, that's too much work. It's too much work.
It's incredible. He sent me a DM one day when we did this North American versus EU exhibition online. And when he was talking to me in DMs as it was leading up to the exhibition, he's like, I have a theory on how to create the perfect player, but we're not sure if it's even possible. And that's exactly what he said.
Yeah, bro. That technique, sometimes you can do it by instinct. I have seen some of my repetitions versus the CPU, and sometimes I manage to do that perfect dodge into P. It feels beautiful, bro. Beautiful.
When you stripped away everything they thought they had.
Right now, I'm really worried about my record. I'm pretty sure that if you try these 8 days, you're gonna get it, bro. You're gonna get it.
Man, you think too highly of me. You think way too highly of me. Your shit is fast, man. I'm over here grinding my ass off, and people are like, what's Toa gonna do? And I'm like, shit, man. I'm doing my best. That's what
You will get
I'm
it,
still
bro.
grinding, bro.
It.
I know that the times they come with time. I don't think it's worth forcing it, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, man. You were the first one who reached 158 of Raditz, bro. Even if I can play like maybe flashier or faster, you still got that CPU thingy. 158? Bro.
There's still more to learn. So much more to delve into.
And it's 13 fights, bro. I'm not gonna stop until I'm happy with the 13 fights. But this last one has an incredible Raditz and a Kidbu perfect, bro.
That was insane.
Beautiful.
Those time saves?
And the Kidbu perfect, I fucked up like 2 times. Because one time, I teleport and hit him and he fatigued. I should cancel it and throw the Kame. And I think there was like another situation like that. It was still a perfect, but it can be way faster. A lot of mistakes, bro. I hope people try it in these 8 days that I'm not gonna be. So I will come back Angry Bird like...
I've been seeing some people express interest inside the Z3 runs. I'm excited to see more of those runs being uploaded as well. Yeah. It's gonna be great seeing a community flourish with another thing, you know?
I'm pretty sure sub 18, like 70, 50, it's possible. Maybe even more, but I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to speak too soon.
But it's fun to fantasize, huh?
Yeah.
It's
70-50.
nice.
It's almost 2 minutes, but it's like the perfect run as of I'm thinking right now. Because I'm gonna be trying this thing until I don't know.
Well, hopefully it's not anytime soon, bro. Like, it's incredible seeing the grind come out and seeing your skills come back day by day as if it's a force of nature. It's insane.
Yeah, bro. I have been able to juggle with Goku with the K back K, PP cancel. I'm able to juggle with that now. It's coming back slowly, little by little.
Little by little. Have you ended up watching very much online play lately?
Online gameplays, like PvP, those PvP matches. Oh no, I only watched. I don't remember if it was from Tilgorn, but it was an Android 18 match that they were abusing of the back P, bro. I have no idea, bro. The only experience I have of PvP is playing versus Goku. Playing versus Goku or maybe Vegeta.
Goku, the golden child, man. Everyone has a Goku. It's a meme in the community. But there's just an attraction to him. Like, there's been so much that's been learned about Goku. It's the best way for any player to understand where they're at in their level of skill. Can I do this cancel? Okay, I'm as good as this. Or can I do that cancel? Okay, I know I can do these.
Yeah, bro. And I'm gonna make Victoriano learn the Dragon Fist Infinite and the KKK Infinite, bro. I'm gonna make him learn, bro. He never wanted to learn back then, but right now, he already buy a PS2, he already buy the game.
There's a fire burning within him, huh?
He's so excited about it, and his brother is also excited about it. And he already have the CRT and everything. I told him, okay, we're gonna train on your house, and when my computer is fixed again, I'm gonna bring you here and we're gonna do some live battles.
And we saw Tim comment saying that he's interested in the speedruns. I hope that's still going too. It seems like a lot of these people are starting to really get their flame back, man.
Yeah, we got interested. Kajtheking's brother, probably Kajtheking, Renato or Rap, it's also interested. He's gonna make time for it, bro. That guy, he's gonna beat my record so freaking fast. He is gonna do it. And we also have Victoriano is interested in the speedrunning because he told me, did Raditz kill you? Are you a noob?
No, you don't understand. Like, you're not running this shit. Everyone says that every stream, bro. It's like, come on, guys. Like, I've heard this joke like 20 times today. The fuck?
But Victoriano was serious because it's the CPU, Adrian. Come on, what are you doing? I'm gonna show you how the rules and how you try it, and let's see if you can lower it.
Oh, these. Oh wait, hold up. I was gonna do a joke. Okay, wait, hold up. These stupid ignoramuses, they don't understand what we go through.
Yeah, bro. Come on. It took me 3 days, bro.
Nothing but ignorance. Ignorance.
3 days just to get 24 minutes, bro. 3 days. And like 2 weeks to get the sub 20. 2 days of just grinding, and then another day just to lower it 9 seconds. And the whole run I was saying, this is over, let's take this as a test run. Yeah, this is over. Before the Kid Buu fight, unless I got a perfect Kid Buu fight, and poof, I get the freaking perfect. It was nice, bro.
What does it feel like when you're on a record pace? Like, every single speedrunner seems to have this strange focus, this zone that they get into when the run is finally getting somewhere. I remember on the end of your last PB, you're like, sorry guys, I'm not going to be looking at chat, and you just were just focused on the screen. You weren't talking as much. That feeling? What's it like?
Oh, bro. Basically, I will tell you the whole feelings I have been getting it since I started streaming this game again. And then I'm gonna tell you about that specific feeling of the timers. Bro, it was like getting awakened. I was just doing the Dragon Fist Infinite full of electricity, bro. Full. From the feet to the freaking bottom, bro. Incredibly hype. It's like a natural body rock or something. It was so hype. That was the first hype. And then with the speed running, when I get the first record, again, really hype. I wasn't really nervous on that first time because the times were way up, and I just make up for it in the last two fights. I don't remember if on that one I just focused, but on the later runs, I remember when I see that I have 20 seconds advantage, 30 seconds advantage, I was like, not to panic. When I panic the most is when I get a really good Raditz. That's when I get really panic at the next fight, or when it's Vegeta. But besides that, I just decide it's the same feeling I have with Tony Hawk. Like, I know these games like too much. I like to believe I know them too much, that I feel like I can win perfect every fight. I really believe it. Like, I just need enough practice. This is possible. I know the mechanics. So every time I'm on a world record phase on the timers, I'm just like, let's freaking focus. Let's play perfect. This should be possible. And even if my heart gets crazy, the hands are like so fluid or calm. And on Tony Hawk, it happens me like the contrary, bro. The contrary. I get panic on the hands and I just lose everything. But on this game, like, it's different. I really feel it. It doesn't happen every time because on a speedrun you're gonna die over and over again. But that last speedrun, like, I'm not gonna get a new record, it's over unless I got a perfect. And then the perfect came out, bro. I just love the game, bro. I love it. The mechanics, it feels natural.
It feels like home, man. Like the people that put the most time into these games all say the same thing. This game is magic. What do you think changes from this game and every other fighting game that keeps Budokai players so dedicated to it?
Oh, the difference, basically. I have played other fighting games. I have played Melee. I love the canceling, the wave dash. It's a really nice game. I also love Street Fighter Tear Strike. I love the parry mechanic. It's a beautiful mechanic. I love fighters as well. But all those games are like connecting one move to another. Or, yeah, just like connections. It doesn't have the cancel. Having the ability to cancel like a lot of your strings, a lot of your punches or kicks in certain situations, and some cancels when you're charging have armor, or you can backdash, or you can just do another move. I think that mechanic that I have tried to find in any other games. I remember people telling me, you should try some Soul Calibur, it doesn't have cancels. You should try this game, it's just joggles, or Tekken, they have combos, but there's no cancels, bro. Budokai games, the Dreams games, are the only ones with cancels. And it's like a tool for expression. Because there is different levels of cancels, like extremely fast, normal, very slow, just barely canceling. And I think that gap between the cancel speed is what makes the game like beautiful, enjoyable. Like, you really have to put time into it.
Yeah, man, that's That's exactly the beauty of combos, bro. That's why the combo collabs, from all the way from combo collab 2 back to the one from like the D dancers people. It's something magical, and it shows the level of skill that people have been able to grind out with their own flesh and blood. It's pretty beautiful.
Yeah, bro. The craziest thing ever that I will recognize is the Saiyajin 2 ability to find out an infinite ground combo. That shit just exploded my brain, bro. I'm like, bro, you just took this technique and just took it way higher, bro. Way higher than I will ever imagine, bro. I know it's only for show, because it's not gonna work in a real fight, but bro, this shit is amazing. It's
pretty
exploded,
insane.
Bro.
It's almost like when you finally hit an infinite ground combo with a character, you've hit mastery of that character. It's almost...
Oh, and the beautiful thing as well is that the technique also moved to Shin Budokai, and I'm not sure if other games, but bro, I think Burst Limit as well. It just, bro, it's broken everything. It's beautiful.
It's pretty insane being able to have the ability to just keep on going forever. Like, when's it end? It's so stressful, but cool, but stressful. Very painful, I could tell you. There's a lot of tears that goes into stuff like that.
Yeah, bro. What I'm gonna test when I play with Victoriano this Tuesday, I hope the game arrives this day. Maybe we'll play on Wednesday. But what I want to test is getting him with the infinite while he's fatigued. That's what I want to try, bro. Because I don't remember...
Inspired by a candle right now.
I don't remember ever doing that infinite on the fatigue versus a human. So that's what I want to try now.
The next step.
It would be very cool, bro.
That would be insane. So, how do you think your gameplay is going to improve from the times that you were still playing the game, before the HD collection? Like, do you think when you start having the matches with Victoriano that you'll be even stronger than you were back then?
Right now, I'm not near as I was before, especially because of all the character variety. Right now, if I try to juggle with Trunks, K-back key over and over, my hands will be so tired. That cancel, I used to do it without launching, just making him fall, just by the speed. And I'm not sure if it has to do with this button being like this. But the other day I put the PS2, but I didn't try the Trunks one. But the Goku KKK kinda feel better, but it's not much of a difference. So I'm pretty sure even with this controller, I will be able to get back. At least with Goku, I feel pretty comfortable. Maybe not at the level I was before, but I'm pretty close to that. And I think completing the game with every character is gonna help me that. And one thing that I'm actually feel that I'm better now, it's with Vegeta doing the RBDs. Just because I trained that Saiyajin 2 combo. So the RBDs are down. I just need to get the cancel juggle speed back. And that's it. I think only cancel juggle speed is the thing I'm missing. Oh, because I was showing my Raditz fight the other day, and I did like a combo from the back. It was not a combo because it was too slow connections. But it was like, why did I do these connections? It was like PPP forward P into back P, obviously not into combo, and then into forward P KK. And when I saw it, I was like, this looks stylish. Even if it's not in a combo, it looks very stylish. And that moment made me realize, bro, I'm almost back. I will never do those connections from behind on day 1 or day 2 of trying the speedrun. So I think I'm almost there, bro. Almost there back. And I'm pretty sure I can get even better than before. Because I did the same with Tony Hawk. I really surpassed my level on Tony Hawk. Like I will never imagine. Budokai will be way harder. But man, streaming helps a lot with the hype. Helps a lot. A lot of freaking love, bro. A lot of freaking love.
An incredible amount of love.
Some days can be very lonely. Like wife would sometimes tell me. Like, it's only one people or it's only two people, she says. And she even comments. And I'm like, bro, no, don't do that, my ass. Don't do that.
It's okay. It's out of love. But man, at least there's like some people that's just chilling. Probably after a long day at school or work. Like, man, finally, someone's streaming some Budokai. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, bro. That's what I always say. If I have 1 or 0, no problem. I just want to get my skill back. I love the game.
I could play without streaming, and then no one's watching me. What's the difference?
Yeah, man. But it really makes a difference when all the people is really high, bro. Because people read really high. Finally, bro, this is beautiful news. I was very worried because the fan that we ordered for the computer, they didn't took my money. And I was so worried. And I see that they finally took it. So it has to arrive. 8 days, people. 8 days.
That's what's up. The man's
like
coming back. He's coming back. I drank all my wine. That was actually my last cup.
Yeah, man. Hopefully. And if it doesn't work, I guess I will find out a way to buy a new graph.
Gotta keep hope, man. Gotta keep hope. Without hope, the future is dark. Never give up.
Never give up, bro. It's about never giving up hope. Just like the movie.
So, one more thing. So, you've seen so much happen with the game. You've seen it develop. Amazing players come and go. New players arriving. What are some of your favorite videos from Budokai 3 that you've ever seen? We know Tricksters. What's next? What's next on Adrian's top Budokai videos?
Oh, top Budokai. Which one will be? I have one in mind, maybe 2 right now, but I'm pretty sure there are more. But the one video that basically changed the speed of cancel. This video was an awakened speed of cancel. It was from Saiyajin 2. He basically awakened me that day. It was a scene of Vegeta on the fierce Broly fight. Like he's looking up and then the camera goes. I think he transforms or something. But the song, it was Land of Confusion from Disturbed. It was a very nice song, very appropriate for the video. And it was the first time that I saw Vegeta's PPP forward P into forward KKK forward K. It was the first time that the PPP forward P was implemented in a combo. That was an awakening. And I think that same video also showcased the Goku, the same move, PPP forward P into forward KKP. There was not yet into K, but it was like a showcase, like this is possible now. With the speed of the joggles we have, we can even do this. So he basically found that. And that video, I don't remember how it's called. I think he has it on Facebook with the original song, but he has another version with a not so epic song on YouTube. That will be my top 2 video. And maybe it will be a top 2, but the one that means a lot to me, it's that video of Linkin Park that I told you about. The one that says, this is just a kid's game, isn't it? And it's just basic cancels into transformations, but it's like a showcase of what is possible. That video and the video of Crazymasterhand, the one of Goku. Something about monkey, I don't know what. that he does a lot of variety combos with Goku, like all it was possible. Those videos will be like my favorites ever. Oh, and the video of Kajtheking proving to me that he can do the same combo. And the other video from Kajtheking when he's juggling Omega with just PPP forward P of Goku. That video is the fastest cancel ever made, that I personally don't have any doubts that is real, because there are a lot of faster cancels videos out there that it's not real or it may not be real. But that video from Kajtheking juggling Omega with that move, it's freaking real, and it's the fastest cancel a human can do. Unless Tilgorn says otherwise. Because he is fast with that move as well.
That guy's insane, bro. The speed of some of his stuff is inhuman, bro. Like, I swear to God. Some of his online matches, his cancel speed is nuts.
It's insane how he has like the ability to adapt to the delay. To play with delay and cancel fast with delay. That's impossible for me.
It's pretty weird. There's some freaks of nature out there that can play in lag and it's like, this is nothing to me. As they're like in like a 50 times gravity or something.
I remember when I played the Budokai 3 HD for the first time, I played it on a big TV and I was like, this feels weird. And then I bring out the CRT and I was believing that I was just rusty, I'm canceling slow because I'm rusty. I put the CRT and bro, I'm doing the KKK Infinite, no problem. And that's when I learned about delay, input delay, lag and stuff. And then I find out about gaming monitors. I test the game. Beautiful. I also tested with Tear Strike doing the Daigo parry. If the Daigo parry works, if Budokai 3 Infinite works, this monitor is like a CRT. So I'm been using it since then, like 2018 I think. It's lovely.
Okay, that's good to know. Somebody that knows tried and true exactly what they're doing inside the game can vouch for gaming monitors. It doesn't have to be a CRT.
Yeah, as long as it's PS3 with HDMI, it should be just like a CRT.
Believe in your cancels now, guys. Anyone playing on console? There's no excuses now.
Yeah, bro, it's way better on console. My computer, I tried running it Budokai 3, and it was way too slow, bro, way too slow.
Terrible.
Maybe
it's
one day.
Awful. I turned on the emulator for 2 seconds. I pressed forward PKK into KKKK, and I haven't touched the game since. I'm like, wow, this is awful.
Oh, and besides that delay and lag, my computer just runs the game slowly. It moves slow. So it's definitely a no.
We're hoping maybe there's some kind of settings inside the emulator that can make it a little bit better, Like if you do end up inside the emulator, we want to believe, we want to be able to play with you someday, man. It sucks, man, online sucks, but we want to be together.
Maybe one big
especially nuts like Tilgorn, bro. That guy has us in the crosshairs. He's hunting us down, man.
He's gonna come to USA?
He might as well, man. There's a lot of talks around the community of people, like, maybe eventually, like, meeting up with one another here and there. Especially somebody like me, like, travel is very fun. I'm gonna use that as a way to try and meet anybody that's down to chill from the Budokai Discord.
Man, it's gonna be amazing, bro. If I'm able to play offline with any of you, I want to be ready. I want to use my Goku, my Vegeta, my Trunks, my Bardock, my Gohan.
You'll be able to test out the whole arsenal.
Omega, maybe. Maybe all of those. But yeah, I'm not gonna use... Maybe I would like to learn Android 18. But bro, when I played with Victor, I remember I was even using Dabura, bro. And I have no idea of that.
Dabura is great, man. I love Dabura. That character is saucy with the sword combos. Come on, man.
Is there like a technique or a safe way to avoid Goku's transformations when you're playing against him? Or is just backdash and pray? Or sidestep and pray?
Well,
Think
round
it's way
start.
too broken.
Round start, you just gotta hold Goku's mix-up, man. That guy's gonna transform at some point. But, you know, that's up for the player, man. Like, transformation in this game is just a fact of life. It's like breathing, you know? You gotta deal with it. You need to breathe.
Broken.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. That's also one of the reasons why I think Budokai 3 is one of the greatest games of all time. The ability to combo off of guard breaks. That's insane.
And the ability to do a combo including every single transformation, that's just flashy, bro. Extremely flashy.
Yeah, the coolness. It's pretty insane how... I like to use transformation as a way to really confirm all my hits. It's pretty insane. It's like, it feels so easy. Like, no matter what hit, counter hit, like they're falling to the ground, or it's just some random cancel that I know is really fast and I'm never gonna hit with anything else, transformation has my back, bro.
Yeah, bro. If the juggle is way too low, it revives the combo basically.
It's those small intricacies. Like, it doesn't need to stop. You're able to combo off of anything. And it's so great. It's so beautiful. Another reason why the expression in this game is off the charts. What's some of your favorite, like cancel connections that you've ever done? Like, ones that particularly feel really good when you hit them.
That's an easy one. The one that I love the most is doing on a human versus human fight, having the opportunity to do 4 Dragon Fists in a row and then just finish with Camel. It feels so clean, so beautiful, so much damage. It's like every time I got that combo in a fight versus Victorino back then, it was like the perfect finisher. I was so happy when I did that. Besides that connection, I just think canceling fast in general, especially Trunks K back K. I also love juggling with Bardock, like the head phalanx with K forward KKE. Doing that, and then the little buffer dash, the forward triple K forward K to raise him up, and do the K forward KKE again. That ability, it seems like power, bro. Like the ability to break that part. I mean, that combo should not be possible. You are buffering a dash, you are canceling way fast, not extremely fast, but fast enough just to reach him up, just to do that head phalanx again. It's beauty, bro. I love Bardock. I don't know why people say he's not good at countering teleport, but I remember a lovely video I had back then. I was with Bardock, Victoriano Super Saiyan 4. He came directly to me. I do a P, he teleports. I do K back K, another P, he teleports again on the P, and I get him again. It was a double counter, and I remember a comment that says, that Bardock went like a freaking hot knife through water on that Goku.
Oh no, that's tragedy.
Nice.
Oh snap, dude. Them fighting words, man.
I think I still have that fight, but the VHS, the VCR was not working that day, and the video is like with a lot of colors, but you can still see it. I'm gonna see if it's on the laptop, and I'm just gonna upload it for fun. It's a fun fight. Maybe I will do like a little collage of old stuff.
Hey, that's what's up, my brother. That's what's up. I think actually it's about time. We've been doing the interview
Yeah, right.
for
I gotta
about
do
an
the
hour
pizza.
and a half. Oh, it's pizza time? I understand. This entire time I had this sandwich right in front of me. And I did not touch it. Just right here looking at me. I'm like, man, should I eat? No, not during the video.
Yeah. I was gonna like do 420, but I say no, bro. You gotta stay classy.
If you had
Like-
one thing to say to the new kid that is now learning about this Legends era that came back in the 2000s, what would you say to him?
Oh, what I will say to those kids, bro? They will probably say, "Who the fuck is this fancy ass long hair Mexican? What the fuck is he talking about? We don't have any idea of who you are." I will say, my original account was cancelled, people. Whatever you see on the internet, people, don't take it as a truth. Don't take it as truth, because canceling on this game, it doesn't happen from one day to another. This is just like any other fighting game. It requires skill, and it requires a lot of freaking time. This is not an easy game. It may be, when you are learning cancels, it's gonna be easy just to do the normal ones. But you're gonna get used to it. And, well, what advice can I give? Like a really, really good advice? Use your shoulder buttons, people. Make sure to use these extra buttons. You don't need the normal way the controller is input. You can have like shortcuts, like an extra E, an extra P, an extra K. I will just leave P plus K and transformation, but maybe you don't even need those. So use the shoulder buttons. Try to practice the cancels day and day. Make sure to look at videos, because if you are those kind of people that are, oh, I'm too proud, I'm gonna learn by myself. I have met a lot of people that learn by myself, but bro, they are just like, they look like using a big ass diaper and they just don't wanna take it off. You need to see other people, bro. You need to see other people, especially on this era that is a lot of freaking tutorials, a lot of everything. Yeah, just look for videos and use the shoulder buttons. It helps.
You hear that, kids? Watch the videos, use the shoulder buttons. If you don't, we're gonna have some problems. Okay, I think that should be good. Oh no, that's not gonna be good. Before we end off, tell people where they can follow you. And make sure to plug yourself. Plug anybody else that you want as a sign-off.
Oh, like another players that I will recommend. Well, from the Budokai community right now, well, I will say hi to my really, really good friend Renato, my good Brazilian friend, also Odin Ryu. And I hope, Odin Ryu, that you watch my animation video, bro. Please, please. I was looking up too much for him, and when I finally sent him the video, I think he didn't watch it, bro. But he was very nice to me. He sent me a lot of drawings and everything. Well, if he watches the video, I just want to say to him that I still like him. It's not a big deal, but I hope that he watches the video one day. And I would like to say hi to this very special person on the community. I'm pretty sure you may know who am I talking about. I hope he watches the video. Maybe at least this end part. But please, bro, Saiyajin 2, you need to come back, bro. You need to come back. I know you already play way too much. I was sleeping and you were still playing. But I'm awake, bro. I'm awake. You know you can do this speedrun way faster. You know you can do it. Just think about it. You love the game. And I would like to say thank you a lot to my wife for being such a beautiful person, helping me with everything, with literally everything. And to my family, which is always there, even if I don't see them very often. But I'm pretty sure they know I care for them. And to you, bro, to freaking Towa, bro. If it wasn't for you,
Yeah,
I will not be streaming or doing speedruns, bro. You were the guy that got me into the speedruns. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. It's just what I do, you know. Whenever I see somebody gets interested inside of Budokai 3, I'm on them like a hawk for at least 2 weeks.
Man, you're amazing, bro. You're amazing.
Yeah, it's about spreading the love of these games, man. I think we're all just people that want to have more people to play these games with, so just trying my best to keep that community thriving.
Yeah, oh, and one more thing. It's incredible that a lot of young people is into the game, bro. That's very, very exciting, bro. Very exciting and very strange. I mean, you have fighters, you have a lot of very more cool-looking games, but I'm pretty sure that those people, as soon as they learn a basic cancel into transformation, they get that hype. Like, I can do better. And I think that's why even young people fall in love with the game. Just because how it feels. It's beauty, it's art.
True art. Could have said it better myself. You guys go and follow Adrian. I'm going to have his socials linked down below. Make sure you join the Budokai Discord. And remember, use the shoulder buttons, baby.